Hello students, we are discussing daily one case study question for class 10th from Academic Heights, learn from home. Why Academic Heights? For clarity, for concepts, for core, for competency. Overall, your turning point starts here. I am ready to teach you. Are you ready to learn? Let us see the case study question of third chapter, pair of linear equation into variable. We are discussing the case study number 1. Very simple case study, but the thing is that you have to focus and learn the concepts, learn the logic, how to do this problem. Only the logic is important. So what about this case study? A test consists of true or false questions. 1 mark is awarded for every correct answer, while 1/4 of mark is deducted for every wrong answer. A student knew answers to some of the questions. Rest of the questions he attempted by guessing. He answered 120 questions and got 90 marks. Here we have to keep in mind that two things you have to keep in mind. One is total number of questions is 120. Total number of questions is 120. Next, whatever the student knew some answers, whatever he answers he knew, means all those are correct answers. We are assuming that whatever the student knew answers, that is, we are assuming that all are right answers here. All are right answers. We are taking it as X. And the rest, whatever he is guessing and attempting, all these answers are wrong. We are assuming like that. Then only we can solve this problem. Generally, in every test, what happens? If you guess some questions, then also we are getting some marks. It is as usual. But in this particular question, whatever you know, all those are correct answers. Those many correct answers you know. Whatever you are guessing, in that guessing, you are not getting any mark. But generally, it is not happen in any one of the examination. That should be noted. So once again, keep in mind that whatever you are guessing the questions, by luck or unluck, you are not getting any marks for that, especially in this question. Okay, let us see this question. Let us see what is we have. So type of question. So this is true or false. Marks given for correct answers is 1. Marks given for correct answers is 1. Marks deducted for wrong answers is 1/4. So here it is 0.25. If not, it is 1/4, 1/4. Now, if you read this case study, so whatever I told just now, all you are guessing, from your guessing answers, you are not getting any mark. So you will come to know about it. So just read one by one question. If answer to all questions, suppose if the student is answer to all the questions, he attempted by guessings were wrong. Whatever by guessings he attempted, all are wrong. So I told you, generally it will not happen. Practically it will not happen. But in this question, we have to assume like that. Whatever attempted by guessing were wrong. So then, how many questions did he answer correctly? How many questions did he answer correctly? This is the first question. Second question, how many questions did he guess? So this is based on pair of linear equations. If you construct, if you write pair of linear equations, you will get how many correct, how many guesses. Third question. If answer to all questions. So again, it is not practically. Some students, they will leave the some questions, maybe by shortage of time and all those things. But here in this question, he is attempting all 120 questions. If answers to all questions he attempted by guessings were wrong, again, whatever he is attempted by guessing, all are wrong. And answered 80 correctly. Answered 80 correctly. Then how many marks he got? How many marks he got? So this is about third question. Fourth question. If answer to all questions he attempted by guessings were wrong. Again, he attempted by guessings were wrong. So I am underlining this one. Don't assume that in this guessings he scored something. No, he is not scored anything. All are wrong. Then how many questions answered correctly to score 95 marks? To get 95 marks, how many answers should be correct? So this is overall question and description he has given. So what is the important points we have to gather from this case study? One is total number of questions is 120 here. This is one point to be noted. In the first scenario, the student scoring is 90. So these are very, very important. So in the first case, in the first scenario, he is scoring 90 marks. So next, this is very, very important. What is next? This is very, very important. For correct answer, he is getting 1 mark. For wrong answer, he is losing 1/4 of mark. We are deducting. We are deducting. So this is positive one. When the correct answer, he will get positive one, plus 1 mark. When it is wrong answer, he is getting minus 1/4 of. So these are very, very important points. Based on this, we have to do the question. We have to do the question. So first two questions will come to the first scenario. This is one more scenario we have, and this is one more scenario. Total 3 scenarios we have. So we'll try to do this question. Next. Okay. First of all, this is very, very important. Whatever we have read in the case study and whatever we can extract, we are writing in this slide, the information. So total 120 questions are there. Total number of questions are 120. This 120 we are dividing it as x and y. Y means it is guessing. He is guessing. This is he knew. He know very well. He know known questions. So these are number of questions. Number of questions he know is x. Number of unknown questions. Unknown means by guessing. We are taking it as y. So out of 120 questions, we are dividing that two parts. One is known questions. One is unknown questions. Means we are guessing there. So here we have divided into two parts. Total 120 questions we have divided into x and y. X is known, means correct answers, number of correct answers, number of correct ones. Here number of wrong ones. So same thing here, number of questions, how many correct, x are correct, how many wrong we are taking, y are wrong, and total is how much? Total is 120. Here we are getting one. It's not a pair of linear equation, but we are getting a linear equation. Linear equation in two variable. So it is based on number of questions. X are known, y are unknown. Total is 120. X plus y is 120. It is very simple linear equation. Next, come to the scenario. He has given one of the scenario. He has scored 90 marks. He scored 90 marks. So when he scored 90 marks, how he will get 90 marks? So based on number of correct answers, based on number of wrong answers. If number of correct answers is x, so his score will be 1 into x. 1 into x. If not, we can take it as x into 1. So better I will take it as x into 1. Simple. Known questions are x. For that, for each question you are getting 1 mark. So we have to multiply it. So x into plus 1. X into positive 1. Unknown questions are y. Means these are guessing questions. Your marks are deducting by 1/4 of mark. So we are multiplying here. 1/4 of mark is deducting. So total square is 90. So here also we are getting one of the linear equation, that is 90 is equal to 1 into x. 1 into x is x, and y into 1/4 is minus 1/4 of y, minus 1/4. This is second equation. So look at it. Look at, if number of correct answers is x, how many he can get it though? X marks. Suppose he don't know y number of questions, how many marks will be deducted? So y into 1/4 of marks, y into 1/4. So here we are getting one more pair of linear equation, that is second equation. 90 is equal to x minus 1/4 of y. This is about second scenario. If you solve first scenario and second scenario, we will get the answers for first two questions. So first we will solve this one. In the next slide, I will solve it. So what I got it as x plus y. Total number of questions are 120. His score is 90. How he got the score? So x minus 1/4 of y. His total is 90. So we have to solve this linear equation. Now first equation, it is already in the clear form. Now I will simplify this one. Second equation, I will simplify it. So how I will simplify second equation? I will multiply both side by 4. I am multiplying each term by 4, 4, 4. So what happens? Look at. So 4 into x, 4x. This is 4 into 1/4 of y is equal to 4 into 90. What I have done? So the total equation, second equation, I have multiplied with 4. So each and every time I have multiplied both sides. So 4 into x, 4x, 4 into 1/4 of y, that is equal to 4 into 90. So if you simplify, what we are getting? 4x, this 4 will get cancels. 4x minus y is equal to 360. So this is actually simplified form of the second equation. So whatever we have x minus 1/4 of y, here we have a fraction. So when we are eliminating the fractions, we will feel difficulty. So I have eliminated that fraction. So just I have multiplied with 4 and I got it, this one, second equation. So what is the first equation? X plus y is equal to 120. So if I simplify this first, second and first equation by adding, if I simplify this, what I will get? Positive x minus negative y. Positive y and negative y will get cancels. So totally will get it as 5x. 5x is equal to, how much we are getting here? 0.84. So 480. 5x is equal to 480. X is equal to 480 by 5. So 9s are 9 5s are 45. So 48 is here. 3 left out. 36 are. So x is equal to 96. So what we have assumed x? What we have assumed x? X is nothing but number of correct answers, if not known questions. So X is number of questions which is known to you, number of questions known, number of questions unknown is Y. So we'll find the Y value also. We'll find the Y value also. So find out Y value. So we got X is equal to 96. If you substitute in the first equation, from equation number 1. So what is X equation number 1? X plus Y is equal to 120. So 96 plus Y is equal to 120. So Y is equal to 120 minus 96. So Y is equal to how much you are getting? So 24. So in the first scenario, to score 90 marks, he attempted 96 questions are correct, 24 questions are wrong. 24 questions are wrong, and 96 questions he know very well he answered correctly. The guessing questions are 24 here. We can call it as a guessing questions. So if you read the first question, what is the first question? How many questions did he answer correctly? So 96. Here it is 96. How many questions did he guess? So total 24 questions he guessed. So based on this we got it. Just once again, if you go back, you will get the pair of linear equation by these two. One is based on number of questions, X plus Y is equal to 120, and based on score, X minus 1/4 of Y is equal to 90. So this is one more pair of linear equation. So based on this we got X and Y value. I hope it is clear to everyone. So if I go back and if I check second scenario, the first scenario we got it as this as 96 and 24. Done. These questions are done. Third question. Look at the third question. So he is attempting all questions first of all. Total 120 questions he has attempted. All guessings were wrong, but he has given one more. He answered 80 correctly. Means he know 80 number of questions. He answered 80 correctly. Then how many marks he got? So let us go to the second situation. So here total X is equal to 80 he has given. 80 number of questions he know is 80, and number of questions are unknown. Out of 120, known is 80. What is unknown? Unknown is 40. So for known questions, for each and every question he will get 1 mark. For unknown questions, each and every question it is deducted by 1/4 of. So what is his total? Total is nothing but 80 plus 40 into minus 1/4. So this will give the answer for you. What is his score? So if you cut it 4 tens are, so 80 minus 10, that is nothing but 70. Even though 80 known questions are there, but his score is 70. Why? Because of some questions are wrong. 40 questions are wrong. For each and every question we have to deduct 1/4 of mark. So even though he knows 80 questions, but his score is only 70. So 80 minus 10 marks he is losing. So that is about the second question. So once again you read it. Second question means second scenario. If answer to all questions he attempted by guessings were wrong, and answered 80 questions correctly. These are correct 80. X is 80 here. What is Y? Y is nothing but 40 is wrong. 40 questions are wrong. X is 80 and Y is equal to 40. 40 questions are wrong. Then what is his score? His score. What is the marks? In terms of marks, he can get it. So that is 70 marks. This is 70. Next, come to the last scenario. If answers to all the questions he attempted by guessing were wrong, then how many questions answered correctly to score 95? To get 95, how many answers should be has to do correctly? So let us will go to the again this one. So what he wants is the score should be 95. His score should be 95, and same, we don't know number of correct answers, so we don't know number of wrong answers. So he will score x into 1. Why? Because of if x questions are correct, he will score x into plus 1. If y questions are wrong, so he will lose y into 1/4 of mark. So totally, what is the linear pair he will get it? So x minus 1/4 of y, the combination of these two will give this score. The combination of these two, x minus 1/4 of y is equal to 95. So this is my third equation. So if you solve the first and third, you will get the answer. If you solve the first and third, you will get the answers for this one. So once again, you can look at keenly observe that how we framed the linear equation of third scenario. Known questions are x, unknown questions are y. For known questions, he will get 1 mark, or for unknown questions, he will deducted by 1/4 of marks. X minus 1/4 of y is equal to 95. So once again, I will write it these two equations, then we'll solve it. I will solve it here itself. I will rub this part. Okay, so x plus y, total number of questions, how many? Total 120. In the third scenario, he has scored 95 marks. 95 marks. To score 95 marks, how many questions are correct? So x into 1 x, and that is nothing but 1/4 of y. We can deduct it. So these two equations we have to solve it. First equation, it is already standard form. The second equation, I will multiply by 4. I will multiply by 4. So to this denominator, I want to eradicate it. So multiply each and every term by 4. So 4 into x, 4x. Next 4 into 1/4 of y. Next 4 into 95. So 4 will get cancels. Ultimately, what I am getting, 4x minus y is equal to, here 4 into 95. How much? 4 5s are 20. 380 I am getting, 380. 4 into 95 is 380. So this is same as it is of third equation, second equation simplified form. So whatever we have second question, this is simplified form. 4x minus y is equal to 380. Now we'll reuse the first and second equations here. So based on that, we can solve it. We can solve it. Here I wrote x plus y. X plus y value is how much? 120. Should write 120 here. This is second equation. This is first equation. Now elimination method. Positive y, negative y will get cancels. 5x. 5x is equal to, you will get 500 here. 5x is equal to 500. X is equal to, so 500 by 5. So that is nothing but 100. So to get 95 marks, to get 95 marks, so your number of correct questions should be, so you should know these many number of correct answers. So number of correct questions should be 100. Number of correct questions should be 100. So total 4 questions we solved here. So once you go through it, this is very, very important. So this is the answer whatever the we have attempted. So this is one of the answer we can do by in this way also. So go through it, whatever I have explained, the same thing is here. So I am checking that whether we got the right answers or not. So 96 we got correctly, 24 we got correctly, next is 100 we got correctly, and 70s we got correct. So every answer is correct whatever we have done. So the framing the questions is important. Framing the questions of in terms of pair of linear equation is important. So that's all from my side. See you.